Morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Hey, it's Friday morning. And ain't God good? And won't He do it? Oh, yes, He will. Oh, yes, He will. I know I'm listening probably saying, Lee Craft, Lee Craft, Lee Craft. You say the same thing every morning. I'm going to say Enoch, Ewok, Enoch. That means y'all sure know what to say. Look, today is it's Fun Friday, right? I'm gonna tell you some things that I've done over my lifetime, man. Well, I ain't gonna tell you everything. I'm gonna tell you some things might get you to go and say, you know what, Lee Griff, you're right. That's why I always said, when you're able to laugh at yourself, there's not much that others can do to can put a frown on your face. You know what I'm saying? But before we get started, if you have any comments or concerns, please email me at leecraftwhatif@gmail.com or go to Anchor, Spotify, YouTube, Facebook, all those beautiful apps. Look for the animated black man with a white beard, smiling and profiling. And finally realize, y'all trying to size me up. Look at people. This is the thing. Like I said, when I'm having a rough day at work, a rough day somewhere, instead of me getting upset, I just sit back and take my deep breaths and say, you know what? What did I do back in 1925? I wasn't born 25. I'm just saying. I just reflect back. I remember one time, man, I was playing basketball with a coworker. Bobby and then we used to go to the park after work and go shoot ball. And keep in mind, I ain't played in a while, but I was still being in shape, right? And man, we played on a team, and the ball bounced out, and I was trying to steal the ball, do something, right? And I missed the ball. And man, I said, man, that concrete like it getting closer and closer and closer. I hit the concrete. I was in Mr. Lee. I saw you falling, man. You were falling in slow motion. I thought you had time to catch yourself. I said, man, you thought wrong. Man, we sit there and just laugh. I mean, I'm talking, we laugh, man. And that's what it's all about, good people. When you do certain things, man, you just sit back and say, man, you know what? What was I thinking? Apparently, I wasn't thinking at all, And he just, you know, I'll tell him, I'll tell her, what did I do? Oh yeah. My daughter, Leah. Leah was, I think, I don't know what grade Leah was in. Was it fourth, fifth, whatever grade she was in? She was doing fractions, right? I said, I think I know how to do fractions. I look at them fractions. I said, you know what? My head started hurting. I said, shit. I said, Leah, give me a minute. I went and laid down, and I woke up. I said, come on, then, let's do this. So I got the fraction right. I said, Leah, let Daddy tell you a story. She said, what, Daddy? I said, look, from this point on, you talk to your teacher and you get it right. Because if you come to me, you're going to be a repeat grader. What do you mean? You're going to repeat some grades. You're going to repeat a lot of grades, baby. But she just started laughing. But that's what I'm saying, people. A lot of times, if you don't use certain things, you will lose those things. But I just try to tell my kids, man, you always got to try to find look for that silver lining. When Leah first went to college, I used to make videos and send videos to their phone. Daddy, why do this, Daddy? Huh? I said, baby, when you had that little rough patch when you go through something, and you feel like you're confused, put up the video and just look at me saying something crazy, doing something stupid. Then put a smile on your face and get you with a little hump, But I learned dealing with my kids, right? I didn't know the word for it, but Bobby told me, Bobby Black told me that, Mr. Lee, they ghost you. I said, what? Yeah, when they don't do, I think when they don't answer your text or respond to your text, you been ghosted. I said, man, I feel like Casper. not the Holy Ghost, but the friendly Ghost. I said, man, you gotta be kidding me. He said, nah, man, he just started laughing. But all I'm saying, people, it's Fun Friday. Fun Friday, you're supposed to try to just enjoy your day. Try to have fun on Friday, on Saturday, on Sunday, on Monday, on Tuesday, on Wednesday, on Thursday. Try to have fun on the day. But Fun Friday, like I said, you got to find a way to make a way out of no way. And I've always said, no matter what you're going through, I can guarantee you one thing. It's going to be okay. I can guarantee you that as long as you make God a part of your life. You know, I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one that does a lot of stupid things and stuff, right? Am I? Am I? I'm pretty sure y'all have too. But like I said though, all those things that you've done, look back at a man and just laugh at Lee Craft. You right, Lee Craft. You right. And then, like I said, when she do those kind of things, it kind of frees you up. When you hold on, it's like I told my kids, when you did something wrong, right? People always want to put it in your face, put it in your face, put it in your face, try to beat you down, right? But when you own it, guess what they do? They put it down. Then you say, how you like me now? Man, look, I'm going to tell you this one last thing. I used to enjoy taking my children to school in the morning time and picking them up. I had a job. I could get off. I work third shift. I can get off enough time. Sometimes take them to school, and sometimes I could before I go to work, I could pick them up in the afternoon and come back home, get a power nap, and go to work. But I remember, man, riding to school sometime, and Amber, the middle girl, asked me a lot of questions, and Leo said, "Oh, why you asking questions? I mean, he gonna go on and on and on and on and on and on." And Amber do another one on purpose to make Leo mad. That's all I'm saying. Dude. You gotta find those ways to laugh, enjoy those moments. You know what I'm saying? Because there's gonna come a time when you wish you had those moments. Look, even today, when I go certain places and stuff, man, I was stopped before, and the lady asked me, "You like you always happy?" I said, "No, I'm not always happy, but sometimes I do have a good poker face. So my things that I'm going through shouldn't affect nobody else that I'm dealing with." She said, "I like that. I like that positivity." I said, "Well, can you buy me a sandwich?" She said, I will buy you a whole lunch. She said, "Can you put a smile on my face?" Man, I'm just playing. She said, I know you were. But she said, "But if you really need it, I would have done that for you." But that's what I'm saying, people. When you come as you are, just being who you are, people love that. They can feel your energy. Everywhere I go, they feel my energy because I'm positive, and I don't react. A lot of times, majority of the time, I respond. You know, because it's better for me. It's better that way. You know, people do certain things that I said, "Man, what in the world are they thinking?" If I had to react or respond, sometimes I have to count to 120. I don't want to say the wrong thing and do the wrong thing. So, like I said, people, if you know anybody that's going through certain things, that you put a smile on their face, do that. Do that. It's called a circle of life. What goes around comes around. You know, you never could tell who might help you or help somebody in your family, and it helps you what directly as well as what indirectly. So, I love you, Lee Craft. Lee Craft, I love me some Lee Craft. I love you. I love you, Lee Craft. I love you. The reason why I love you, Lee Craft, is because you remind me of somebody I know. So, good people, with that being said, good people, no matter what you're going through, I guarantee you one thing is going to be okay, and I mean that as long as you make God a part of your life. So, this is Lee Craft. This is my podcast. What if you have any comments or concerns, please email me at leecraftwhatif@gmail.com. One band, one sound. Together, we got an opportunity to turn this whole world around. But in order to have a real conversation, you got to have real people if you want to have a real conversation. Have a blessed day. And please find time and make time to tell